안녕하세요. 저는 인도에서 온 슈퍼코더 프로덕트 오너 만시입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 저는 10년 동안 여러 글로벌 회사에서 PM로 일해왔습니다. 이렇게 한국어로 끝까지 발표하면 좋겠지만 안타깝게도 제가 준비한 한국어로 여기까지 했어요. So now I'll introduce our Supercoder AI platform that we have built with a lot of effort and dedication. But before I jump into the details of the AI tool, I would like to introduce Supercoder. So Supercoder specializes in overseas developer hiring, providing hiring platform that connects global tech talent with Korean companies, seeking skilled developers, recruitment streamlining, and a focus on technical excellence, cultural fit, and remote work. We have an extensive pool of 200,000 developers from across 115 countries, including India, Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, and more. Over 400 companies are using our platform and gaining the value of highly skilled teams at 50% lesser and cheaper cost than domestic talent. While providing our hiring services to our clients, we identified the phenomena of the hiring struggle. For a typical hiring process, a hiring manager has to go through multiple steps before they can even shortlist the top candidates, let alone finalize the hire. We observed that sourcing a candidate, screening them, and evaluating them based on the job requirements is a very time-consuming and cost-consuming process. With lack of expertise in each skill, the hiring team can be incompetent to evaluate the candidate without any gap or bias. The amount of manual effort that goes into screening candidates leads to delay in the process and eventually a high dropout rate of the candidates. Hence, the process from job posting to evaluating the screened candidates is a very cost and time intensive process. Therefore, to resolve these challenges in the hiring process, we have built the Supercoder AI platform where we automate the major steps from the screening and to the getting the evaluation insights for each candidate. Supercoder AI platform takes the approach in providing the clients with the offerings of candidate resume verification, profile skill validation, and insights reporting for each candidate by conducting a background screening interview in just 20 to 25 minutes. When a candidate visits our platform, we just ask for their resume, and then our platform, with the help of Azure OpenAI service, performs the analysis of the resume by parsing and searching and generates the questions based on the context and the background provided in the candidate's resume. The tool is capable of asking follow-up questions based on the candidate's response to each of the questions. If the system gets enough information from the candidate's response, it then moves on to the next question. In this manner, our system can validate most of the information that is mentioned in the candidate's resume, making sure that the hiring teams do not fall prey to any false or fake information mentioned in the candidate's resume. Once the interview concludes, the tool generates an insightful report based on the interview conducted, along with a recommendation decision whether the candidate is good to progress to the next stage or not. This is how our platform looks like, and now I would like to show you a short demo video of the tool.
Hello, Mansi. I am Supercoder's AI interviewer, and I'll be conducting your background screening interview today. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
That's good to hear. Let's begin with the first question. Could you walk me through your role as a product owner at SHL Global? Specifically, I'd like to hear about the AI-powered B2B SaaS product you worked on.
So at SHL, I worked on like several products, but the AI SaaS product stood out because it was a 0 to 1 build. So I worked on integrating the AI capabilities without disrupting the user flow and also maintaining the simple and seamless user experience.
That sounds interesting, Mansi. Balancing AI integration with simplicity in user flows is key to ensuring a smooth user experience. Talking about your experience in integration, you also mentioned leading API design and integration efforts. Could you elaborate on this project?
As a PO, I worked with the technical team to design the API, what the structure of the responses would be while maintaining the simplicity of the data transactions and also like customizing it to the customer needs.
It sounds like you were deeply involved in the technical aspects of the API design, ensuring that the integration was both functional and customizable. As we approach the end of this interview, I want to thank you for sharing your experiences and insights with me today. Thank you again, Mansi, and best of luck.
We have actually shortened the responses for the purpose of this video. Once the interview concludes and is completed, the hiring teams can see such sample of candidate report on the Supercoder platform along with other details of the candidate's profile. You can see that the report would contain an interview summary, key skills assessment based on each of the candidate's profile. Now let me take you through the architecture of the solution. The process starts with admin providing the interview instructions to guide the AI. The candidate registers and uploads the resume. These resumes are securely stored at Azure Blob Storage, giving us a scalable and cost-effective solution for handling the candidate data. We then extract and process the resume content and retrieve the relevant question from the predefined knowledge bank using Azure AI Search, which provides fast semantic indexing and retrieval. This index data is key to the next step, which is dynamically generating tailored interview questions. The basis of the system is the Azure OpenAI service, where we use the real-time API that generates tailored questions and provides human-like interview experience. The app server delivers these questions via speech services using text-to-speech for a natural voice-based interaction. The candidate's responses are then converted back to text with the Azure's speech-to-text service. The system continuously updates the interview context and checks with the LLM for any follow-up questions until the interview is completed or the session is timed out. So this adaptive loop continues until all of the questions are asked and the interview is complete. So why did we choose Azure? Azure gave us exactly what we needed: fast integration, scalability, and security all in one package. With just 3 team members, we were able to build the first prototype in under 3 days, thanks to Azure's ready-to-use AI and cloud services. We used Azure OpenAI service for quick deployment of GPT models with enterprise-grade security and Azure AI Search for light fastening context retrieval and response analysis. Azure Speech Services helped us deliver smooth, real-time voice interactions with industry-leading accuracy. Lastly, Azure AI Foundry provided a no-code environment for rapidly testing and optimizing our AI models, reducing the time to launch. So here's what our solution delivers for the hiring teams. First, a 70% reduction in hiring cost, automating the interview workflows and streamlining the candidate screening. We significantly cut down on the manual effort and overhead. We have also seen a 40% improved candidate quality as our AI-driven interviews identify stronger and more relevant talent earlier in the process. Additionally, a 60% faster time to hire, which means filling key roles more quickly and reducing operational downtime. And finally, our AI approach has achieved 55% reduction in hiring bias, driving fairer and more objective hiring decisions. Altogether, this solution optimizes hiring ROI by making the process faster, leaner, and smarter. Going forward, our next steps would include developing AI agents to automate more hiring processes, such as job candidate matching, advanced expertise interviews, and onboarding, creating an end-to-end package for hiring teams. Azure remains at the core of our strategy to further enhance and scale our solution globally. We plan to build proprietary language models using interview data, leveraging Azure's custom AI and SLMs to fine-tune the solution for industry-specific needs. Finally, we'll continue to maintain a high-performance and frictionless candidate experience by relying on Azure's scalable infrastructure to manage the increasing volume of candidate data. Together, we are not just optimizing interviews, we are leading the future of intelligent hiring at scale. Now, I'd like to share this QR code with you all, and you can scan the QR code to register with us early and experience the future of AI-powered hiring firsthand. Thank you for your time today.